Ora viva pessoal, my name is André and welcome back to Oxygen Not Included. So in the last gameplay, I don't know if you saw it, but I basically ended the game saying to you guys that I was going to make the cold storage. And as you can see, it's not done. The reason it's not done is because too loud. I often like to make things in video. Therefore, it could be in video, but no, it's in video. I want to do things in video. I might actually even extract like a short of this. I don't know. I need to figure this one out. So basically, I did spend a little time trying to figure out how to make the storage, because although it's something that never changes, I don't have things in my head, just like rock solid, so I forget things. I did, however, and let me just save the game just in case. I did, however, went to my last playthrough and I grabbed the blueprint for the cold storage. Now, the reason I did that, it was very simple. There's a little, there are a few subtleties to actually have the cold storage working, and the way I like to do that, and as you can see, I have corners missing, and the reason I have corners missing is because those corners are what's going to allow my auto sweepers to work. So let's do what? I'm going to cancel. Okay, I can't cancel that because there's a tile there. I'm going to cancel this insulated tile and that insulated tile so that they can go in and out. I'm also going to cancel that. So that I will not break the nature reserve, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do that to the nature reserve, and then once they do that, can they access this? They can. Okay, let's take that out. So that way, as you can see, in theory, we still have a nature reserve, and we're working on that. Now, in order to make a cold storage, it's extremely simple. Okay. I did, however, by the way, this is not my design. I never see other YouTubers use this design, and it's absurdly simple, and it has like the biggest efficiency throughout all of the cold storage that you can see, or at least that I've seen. I've seen people using pipes, liquid pipes, solid conveyor rails to cool things down that are here. Now, there is a big difference between this design and other designs. The other designs are effective short term, so they can cool things down super fast, which means that once things are in order, they can have things go to minus 20 in one cycle, and that's it. This design takes longer. It takes like 10 cycles to cool down everything, but it stays cold forever, and it operates on Wheezeworts, which I have one. I don't. Okay, I need to grab one. And it operates on Wheezeworts. And Wheezeworts, as you can see, it doesn't say... Where am I? Okay, it doesn't say. But Wheezeworts require phosphorite, like 4 kilograms per cycle. So, if you have 1 ton, you can go for about 250 cycles with this thing. And that's it. And it's just there. You don't have to mess with it. It just works, okay? And after probably 6, 7, 10 cycles, you have this permanently at minus 60 degrees, and that's it. Okay, so it's as simple as you can get. Now, in my first iterations of this, I used to have debris inside, but that bothers me. So I've came to optimize my construction in a way that this is as clear as it can be. There's absolutely nothing there except food or whatever you put it there, because no debris or anything. Okay, now to make this is actually quite simple, but you need to make a few things. So first of all, you build the structure, as you can see. We need, did I have like a cat that just grabbed my Weezwort? Because I placed one. Now, I'm not sure if I placed the Weezwort. Okay, the Weezwort should be here. Oh, that's not good. Okay, I need to... You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to make... No, that's a conveyor chute. Okay, let's do like that. Let's grab a mesh tile and put it there. In fact, there. So that, because they might actually grab. I might actually have already sent the seed, or maybe not. Okay, I don't think I did. Okay, let's grab the seed and do there and there. Okay. Let's bump this up to 7. 7. Okay, so she's gonna make this happen. And do I have this as a wart seed as well? Seed, wart seed. Okay, I do have. So I'm going to... Okay, she's doing that. She'll grab that. Now, in theory, she'll grab the Weezwort and place it there. In theory. So, if I go here, we now have... Okay, everything will fall into here. See that? Now, we have polluted ice. But that's not an issue, because they'll just grab the ice and put it there. And that's it. They would actually do that nevertheless, because it would fall into here. They would actually have to go into the water, grab the ice and put it there. So, it's actually even better. Okay, you don't have copper. Not a problem. As I've said, remember that I grabbed this, and that's copper ore. Okay, let's cancel that, and let's do... Where are you? Let's remove that, and let's say shipping. Conveyor chute out of cobalt ore. There. And then do an auto sweeper. Not an auto sweeper. Conveyor rail made of cobalt ore as well, and just do there. Okay. I also need to cover that. Okay, that's done, right? So, okay, once that's done, now we need to make, we need to put hydrogen here. Now, I've been thinking about replacing that with, what's it called? Chlorine, because chlorine has the amazing effect of removing, what's it called? Germs from things. So instead of having hydrogen, if I could put chlorine, that would be amazing. However, I have 0 chlorine here. Do I have chlorine here? I don't think so. Hydrogen, chlorine. Okay, it's not great. I do have chlorine there, but it's not great. Because if I could have... Okay, we have chlorine. That's 37 grams, 71 grams. Okay, we don't have enough chlorine, okay? I would need a few kilograms of chlorine. Like this. That's minus 26. Yeah, there's no way in which I will be able to put chlorine there. So I'm going to have to settle with... I'm going to have to settle for hydrogen. Maybe on another... No! So maybe on another playthrough, I'll grab and I'll make a chlorine one. Go up. Don't go to sleep. Put it there. Done. Okay, now if you go here, we're going to have Boomba there. And I'm going to say, where are you? We're going to have a wart seed. Pumbaa, plant that there. Thank you. And it's done. Now, we have, as you can see, or as you know, we have hydrogen being generated. So, new printables. Lime, yes. Lime is very, very good. Once you go into steel, I do have enough steel, but once you go into steel, and you do lots of things. Lime is usually, on my end, is usually the thing that breaks my 7 out of 8 my production. Okay, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 eggs. 80. Nice. But hey, conveyor rail, hydrogen, conveyor chute. Okay, so we're good. And we have 1 Draco. Why are you wild? Oh, its wildness is dropping. Good, very, very good. That's what we want. So, but hey, I forgot something. Let's do stations. Shearing station. Oh, it fits. And that way, we're going to start. Sorry, we're going to start producing. What's it called? Reed fibers. Okay, that's done. I just need somebody to finish that. Why isn't... Okay. So, next step is filling this up with hydrogen, okay? Now, I will be doing... if I grab an auto sweeper... Now, we need to place things in a way that I can access that. Okay, that's not perfect, but okay, I'll figure that out eventually. Now, okay, in order to have this properly being set, we need to finish this. Let's do that, and it's going to be there, right? So there as well. So they're going to put that. Okay, let's do this. Peraí. Let's do ventilation, gas vent. Let's put it there-ish. So there is a downside, a little downside to this. By using this mechanic that I'm using, you're gonna have hydrogen being loose, or hydrogen loose on your base. Okay, because some hydrogen will go up, and other bits of hydrogen will go to the side, which means that you're not gonna be able to. You're gonna have some hydrogen on your base. I'm gonna put this higher, like there, and there's always a little bit of hydrogen that just it's almost kind of a hit or miss. But okay, let's do that. We still need a little bit of hydrogen to be sent. We have no hydrogen. Okay, see that? We're going to start having some hydrogen, which is great. So there you are. That's done right now. As you can see, this is filled with oxygen. And you need to time things kind of properly. Remember that I need to remove the gas vent from there and replace it with an insulated tile. And I need to keep everything there. I need to keep my hydrogen there. Okay? No oxygen. So, let's do things. Okay? Okay, if we... okay, there it comes. It's not a lot, but it should start filling this with hydrogen. So as you can see, some hydrogen will go down. Or not. Okay. Now, the more hydrogen you have over here, the denser it will be. Therefore, the longer it will take to cool things down, or to cool the environment down, but it also will be less effective by the food that you put in. So, for instance, let's say that you drop 100 kilograms of some food that's at room temperature, 30 degrees. Since you have a lot of density in terms of hydrogen over there, that's at minus 60, it will force the food to go down very fast-ish. Okay? So it's density problem, basically. Now, as you can see, we're starting to have some hydrogen there. It's not a lot, but it is what we can manage at the moment. Now, luckily, I will be producing hydrogen at some interesting rate. And see that? Now, once this gets filled with hydrogen, and it will happen shortly, We just need to very quickly remove the vent and replace it with a tile. Now, during that period, some oxygen might go up there. And that's okay. See that? This room is now filled with hydrogen. No oxygen is being sent there. The only tiles that are, problematic are these two here. Now, once the hydrogen goes down, I'm going to set this as like an urgent task. And it should be good. Because the risk is, if I were to build it instantly, there was a chance that this block of oxygen would go up. Okay? Having some oxygen over there. Now, the problem with oxygen is that oxygen allows the food to go bad. Okay? You need to have an inert gas. Hydrogen, carbon dioxide, chlorine. So a gas that will not allow food to go bad. Oxygen doesn't do that. So, okay. We have reached the time in which... Do we have any more? Okay. What's that? 100 grams. Not exactly fantastic. But... Okay, I can make an experiment. And try my luck. So, if I were to remove that... Like... Let's do... that. And if I were to build that thing over there. Okay, let's see if I have luck. Yes! So, as you can see, at first try, I got a completely isolated system. It has absolutely no debris inside. Now I remove this. And I can also remove that and that. Let's deconstruct that. And replace it. Okay. Restore that. So, I've removed things. See that? Oh, I did something that I shouldn't. But hey, what did I do? But hey, it removed two things. What was it? It didn't remove two things. So, no water, no gas. Oh, it was probably the gas. Okay. Good. So, as you can see, at the moment we have a nature reserve, and above that we have the cold storage. Now, it's currently at 10 degrees, which is not great, but it will go down fast. Now, there are a few things that you need to do. First, let's see how will this fit in there. Okay. It won't go to where I want. It'll have to go here. If I were to place this here, now the auto sweeper needs to hit 2 points: the floor where the food will be dropped and the farm tile. Okay, that's why I need to have things there. Now, why do I have this? I don't know if you watched my last video, but I was trying to have my kitchen in here. What's the problem with that? Well, if you want to have an automated food storage and delivery system, you need to have an auto sweeper, that will do two things. First, grab the food from your storage, which is the thing that we have over there, and then deliver the same food to your kitchen or to your what's it called? Electric grills and where are you? Where's my kitchen? Okay, the electric grill and the micro musher. Now, I'm not using the micro musher for anything at the moment, but berry sludge, which is at the moment my favorite food in the game, berry sludge actually is produced there. So I will be doing in a first stage food on my electric grill. So in order to have a sweeper grabbing the food from there and delivering it at both the electric grill and the micro musher, And using, as I've said, you can only use the same. You can only use the same. Now there. I'm actually thinking about. There must be another design. That's probably better, because I could have a sweeper down here using this diagonal, and I could have another sweeper above using another diagonal, and I could, in theory, have things being delivered properly. So you could still tweak this design to actually have a horizontal kitchen instead of a vertical one, because as I've copied, remember that I copied this design from somebody. By doing this, I have an auto sweeper to grab food and place it there, which is what I want. I could probably have the same. I could probably have the same thing here, like that. See that? And that would grab food from somewhere, and then have one over there and do the same thing. I don't know, like 2 diagonals. I don't know. Room for improvement. That's it. But at the moment, we need to do that. So what I'm going to do is, unfortunately, this fire pole is on the way. Is not in a good position. So I am going to remove it. But where do I need to put my? No, I need to place it there. Right? Specifically there. That's 3 tiles, door and 1 above. So I need to remove buildings. That's that, and that's it. Okay. So these 3 need to go. Also, let's remove that. And but I want to grab. I want to have a dispenser somewhere. Let's put it there. And we need a shipping auto sweeper made out of lead, and place it there. See that? Beautiful. Ok. Então, hoje, olha lá. So they are, or they should be doing things eventually. We have all sweep only, which is what I want. Copy settings, put it there, and let's remove that. Deconstruct. Done. Let's grab the electric grill. So I'm going to have to mimic this and put it there-ish. Now, as I've said, we're not using the micro musher for anything at the moment. So I'm not going to even bother to build one. Okay? So let's grab the electric grill and let's place it there. Let's also grab this guy. Are you... Okay, that's being done. Okay. Let's do it there. Una lampa. Let's do automation wire and just do that. Now I need power. Oh. Okay. Let's do that. And that should be good. Wire. Boomba e boomba. Nice. Okay. You're gonna build that, which is great. Now, there are a few things that we need to do to make this fully automated. Let's grab that thing and do copy settings, put it there. And let's then deconstruct that guy there. Okay. Done. Good, 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 good. Now, we need to... There are 2 things that need to be done. One of them is putting the food inside of here. Okay. Now, if you have an auto sweeper that's reaching everything, then he will be constantly grabbing food from here and putting it on your what's it called? Conveyor loader. So there are 2 things that need to be done. One, we have to have a conveyor loader that's far away from this auto sweeper that will accept every food item that we have. Okay, every single item. What this will do is, if there's a food item on the map, they will grab it and put it there, and that food item will go into the storage and it'll go into a very low temperature, and it will be kept cool and forever. That's the first one, and let's do that. Made out of lead, poorly. Let's do shipping, conveyor rail, cobalt ore, just like that. Good. Let's also power this thing. There. Okay, that's done, right? That's the first one. However, we also need to be able to store food so that our duplicants can eat. Okay, and that's being done by putting things in refrigerators. Now, across one of my fine-tunes of this system was I usually had this deliver food to the refrigerators. Now, once you have multiple types of food, for instance, let's say that, let's let the game run. Let's say that you have, how's our Coldito fella? She's okay, 2% stress. And we have water at minus something. Okay, I can actually just dig this out. And she's probably... How much coal do we have? 32. Okay, alright. Okay, I'm back. So what was our... Okay, she's working, which is what I want. She has enough coal for things. She's working. Okay, good. What was I saying? Okay, part 1 is done, right? Now, why don't I have the same sweeper for everything? Imagine that you have barbecue and berry sludge. And you don't want to have... If you set one refrigerator to hold barbecue and berry sludge, you might end up having spoiled food. The food on the refrigerator might end up spoiling because... you might have... They might pick up the berry sludge and leave the barbecue, for instance, so it goes to spoil. So what I usually do is I have one refrigerator that's closer to where they come with food that could go bad, for instance barbecue, but just a little bit of that food, and then 2 tiles away another refrigerator with berry sludge, for instance. That way, they will grab the barbecue because it's the same quality food. They will grab the barbecue first. Eventually, they will empty the refrigerator, and instead of just going, okay, I don't have any more food, they will just go to the next refrigerator and grab the food from there. But as you can see, this auto sweeper can only reach 3 tiles in. Problem: if you put a refrigerator here or here, they will not step into the nature reserve to grab the food. They will go in the door, at the door. They will say at the door. They can reach 2 tiles ahead. So they will be standing at the door, 2 tiles, grab the food from the refrigerator, and then leave. And you won't have the buff from the nature reserve. However, if you place a fridge on the 3rd tile or more, they will have to step into the room, 1 tile, grab the food and then leave. So they will have the buff of nature reserve. I learned this the hard way. And I think that this is still true. So let's grab this, put it there. And since we are in the nature reserve, that means that we have, we can't have the wires through here, okay? Because I can't go through natural tiles. Wire. And let's do that and cancel that. So that's an issue. At the same time, so I'm going to leave that. At the same time, what one can do is, so they will grab food and put it there. And one other thing that we need to do to automate things is have, okay. If I have this here, see that? What I'll do is, let's do wire. What happens is, let's do that. Any food that comes out from this electric grill will be put in here automatically by the auto sweeper. That's my theory. So let's see, and I gotta go. So I'm gonna end this. Let's see if this works. And if it does, well, even if it does or not, I need to end the video. But I'm in the hopes that it will. Okay. Good. Are we done? Okay, let's grab this. Copy settings, put it there. And deconstruct that. Just remove that. Okay, there you go. Why isn't anybody going there? Oh, the music kicked in. I haven't realized that. Okay, that's done. So we have... Oh, I don't need to have 100 kilograms of food here, okay? Because it will rot. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have like 5 kilograms of... and I want to do... the food that we have that's most available. Or so let's do... see that? We now have barbecue, cooked seafood. So let's go with... okay, let's see. What do we have? See, now we have an issue. So barbecue and cooked seafood is what we want. So instead of having all, I'm going to do barbecue. Barbecue. And... oh, this should be like alphabetically. Where's a cooked seafood? Cooked seafood. And let's do 5. Okay. So, guys. Okay, that's done. And sweet. And we're gonna do allow manual use. Edibles. Where's the edibles? Now this is alphabetically. So, they will place every single food in there. And it will be dropped there. It's currently unrefrigerated, but it's in a sterile environment. Ah, okay, just okay. The refrigerator is at 3. The conveyor loader is at 5. We need to switch this, okay? The refrigerator needs to be at a higher priority than the conveyor loader. Otherwise, they'll be doing a carousel, just going round and round and placing things. So that's a 1, which means that they will not grab the food from the fridge and place it on the conveyor loader, okay? Only the excess food. So if it's not in the fridge, it can go to the conveyor loader, and that's it, okay? So once they do this, so we have... how much? We have cooked seafood and barbecue. And if I'm not mistaken, this is getting stale, which is bad, but it is what it is. Is this fridge... okay, it's at 20 watts, so we're good. This... can reach that, which means that we are at the moment with a fully automated kitchen deliverance and food thingies. So we're good. See that we have swamp shard hearts. Okay. One thing that we can do is we could not store. So I can have the swamp shard hearts because food that doesn't go rot doesn't need to be in the cold, right? So I can... I might end up tweaking a few things here and there. See that? Grabbing the food, putting it there, and dropping it there. Beautiful. Now, if we look at... that's rotten, swapping the lights. Okay. One thing that we need to do is... everything that's rotten... rotten. Everything that's rotten... is it... so rotten things are not there. So I need to do 2 things. I need to have... what I usually do is... let's remove... there. Cancel deconstruct. What I usually do is I'm gonna have... I'm gonna have... phosphorite so that it can be delivered to there. Let's do mesh tile, put it there. Storage bin there and another one here, okay? And basically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have phosphorite in here so that it can be put into the Weezwort. And this is gonna be one with... oh, the game was not pausing. Let's do organic rot. Oh, I can't do that. I don't want them to actually place things there. Oh, but they should, in theory... See that? We have rotten delights there. They should be placing the rotten delights here. Right? That's a 2, and that's a 1. And now let's do 400 kilograms of phosphorite. Boomba. So as you can see, rotten swampy delights. Are we good? Shouldn't they remove that from there? Rot pile. 2. It's not sweep only, is it? No. Okay. The cats. The cats are not great with storages, so it is what it is. But guys, that's it. So I'm gonna leave the game here. All I wanted to do was, as you can see, make my food storage situation. So if we go here, let's do cook seafood. It's unrefrigerated, but it is in an see that change per cycle minus 18% because it's unrefrigerated. But since it's in a sterile atmosphere, it's only minus 18. If it weren't, it would be probably 30% or something like that. I don't remember. But as you can see, what's the temperature? Okay, we are reaching the 0 degrees. Okay, this is still at 12. Oh, because it's where the food is being dropped. That's why it's getting not cold. Again, the amount of food that we have there will also help into keeping the temperature low. Okay, so if you have a lot of food, the temperature will be kept low, as you can see. So, I hope that from now on, okay, thimble reed. Sure. I hope that my food situation from now on will be a lot better, because one of the things that was preventing my food from going up was the fact that my food was getting rotten because I had no ways of storing it properly. Now with this, that will happen. As you can see, it's at 13 degrees, but in 4 or 5 cycles, maybe 10. This will be into negative values, which means that the food will be stored forever. And that's what I wanted to do. Guys, thank you much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this little gameplay. And as always, I hope to see you all on my next video. Bye-bye.